Geert Wilders.
Thank you, Pamela. Ladies and gentlemen, let me start by saying no mosque here. Exactly. May I ask to be silent for 10 seconds? Just be silent and listen. What we hear here in New York are the sounds of life of the greatest city on earth. No place in the world, no place in human history is as vibrant and dynamic as New York City. You hear the cars, you hear the cars, you hear the people, then rush, you hear the sounds of business and pleasure. You hear the cheers, you hear the cries, the buzzing sounds of human activity. And that is how it should be, always. But if you close your eyes, and please, close your eyes, it's a beautiful day, but close your eyes. I have been told that this day, 9 years ago, was just the same as today, a beautiful, exactly on this spot, under the same blue sky, exactly 9 years ago. Those were the sounds of shock, the sounds of destruction, the sounds of panic, the sounds of pain, the sounds of terror, the sounds of war. And did New York deserve this? Did America deserve this? No. Did the West deserve it? Of course, we did not deserve this. And we don't deserve a mosque on Ground Zero either. What, my friends, would you say to people, and unfortunately those sounds? There are people, unfortunately, in this city who argue this. And they are angry because we are gathered here today to commemorate, to make a stand, and and this is what we have to do, to draw the line. My friends, I have come from the other side of the Atlantic to share your grief for those who died. I have forgotten how I felt that day. The scenes, relatives and friends of those who lost their lives here. And many relatives of the victims are here in our midst today. I wish years later, but still I wish to take this opportunity to express my deepest and most heartfelt condolences to them and to all people of New York, and as a European. I too, however, cannot forget. How can anyone forget? And let me remind you of the words from Darryl Worley's 9/11 song that I hope and presume most of you know. Darryl Worley sang, "Have you forgotten how it felt that day to see your homeland under fire and our people blown away? Have you forgotten when those towers fell? We had neighbors still inside, going through a living hell." We are here today because we have not forgotten all the loved ones that were lost and is left to carry on. And neither has the world. When the forces of jihad attacked New York, they attacked the world. And amongst those lost were people from 55 nations, people of every religion, of every tolerance. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly the reason that they were targeted. They constituted an insult to those who hold that there can be no peaceful cooperation among people and nations to impose the legal system of the Islamic ideology to the rest of us. But as we all know, America, New York, and Sharia are incompatible. New York stands for freedom, for openness, and for tolerance. Indeed, tolerant.